Hello, everyone. Welcome This Moment in Music with Hal Walker. Before we begin the show today, I'd like to pause for just a moment to honor those courageous men and women who have served and who have given their lives for the causes of freedom, liberty, and peace. Thank you. Well, here we are, another Monday. This Moment in Music. It's a laid-back musical exploration of the creative process. And today is another show. My guest today is Naomi Sommers. Let's let's get right to it. Naomi, thanks for being here. Everyone, thank you for being here. If you're new, put new in the comments. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Let's get this thing started. Here we go. Yes, this moment in music. Welcome, everyone. Well, I'm feeling relaxed today. We have Naomi Sommers. We spent about 45 minutes yesterday just hanging out on Skype, and it was just such a nice conversation. I'm looking forward to continuing that conversation today. So, I've got my chamomile tea. I just took a shower. A cold shower. I take a cold shower every day just to calm my nerves, and also I use some lavender body wash, so I'm feeling quite relaxed. I'm feeling really relaxed. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Thanks, Patty Broussard, one of my favorite array Mbira players in the whole world. And Richard Dorsch is here. Apparently, Richard Dorsch received an email from Naomi's dad, Phil Rosenthal. Wow. So we've got Phil in on this too. This is awesome. And also Pam Pospiesel from near Ithaca. By the way, Pam, Kim and I were in Ithaca this last year, and we got to hang out with Joe Crookston up on the community. Oh, what was that place called? Naomi, what's it?
Eco Village.
The Eco Village, yeah. Oh man, we walked down that amazing area. It's like, wow, this is where I want to live. Why don't I get to live here? But actually, I'm quite blessed here in Kent, Ohio, and I'm so glad that you're all joining us. So let's get started with a little story. As some of you may know, I've blown up a little bit on TikTok. I'm coming up on 50,000 followers. I have 49,000 followers on TikTok. And I'm approaching 50,000, and it's kind of exciting. Who really cares? But it is exciting. And so anyway, a few weeks ago, I posted this. This is me playing the Bonaculas, and incredibly, a bird was jamming with me. So listen to the bird and I jam. I love that. I love that track. Anyway, so the thing I love most about TikTok is the collaboration. People see stuff I do and then they create their own thing with it. Well, I was just so tickled this last weekend when someone posted this. Thank you. I don't remember the name offhand, but I'll figure that out in a second and tell you. But watch this. I just love this so much. Isn't that cool? So I was so happy when that happened. And then I put the two together and I made this little, where is it? Original Together website? Well, hold on. Just give me 1 second while I take care of a technical difficulty here. Naomi, there you are. Here's the Together. Together is what I want. Listen to this. So that's my little story. That's my little TikTok story. Everyone, sometimes I feel like the title of this show is This Moment in Music. And it's exploring, it's a musical exploration of the creative process. And sometimes I feel like it's more about my production than actually being in the moment and creating music. But I'm just enjoying the production aspect of this so much. And that's a big part of my creative process, is learning the production and putting this little show together. And just to remind you, here's the website. It's This Moment in Music. And oh shoot, the website's not there anymore. Okay, never mind. Oh, there it is. This Moment in Music with Hal Walker. And Kim and I wrote this vision statement to explore the creative process within myself and fellow musicians through music, conversation, and storytelling. And then there's a longer sentence that is the mission. So feel free to check out thismomentinmusic.com later and bring your friends. And with that, I'm going to bring on our guests so that we have as much time to hang out as possible. So Naomi Sommers is someone I met. Joe Crookston did this thing right at the beginning of the COVID experience. He invited a bunch of artists and musicians together to hang out on Zoom. And that was where I met Naomi, and I felt a good vibe from her, and we talked a couple times on the phone, and then I got to hear her music. And I am not someone who listens to music. I know I should listen to music. I probably could learn a lot, and I wish I did listen to music, but I just never gotten the hang of it. I've got too much going on in my own head. But when I do listen to music, I love it. And the other day I was out in the garden listening to Naomi Sommers, and I was loving it. I was loving the arrangements. I was loving the songs. I was really enjoying her voice. And I'm not someone who's easily pleased. So Naomi Sommers is a real treat to hear. And to welcome her, I'm going to just play this little intro. So you'll see Naomi in just a second.
Feet are made for walking on the ground, not in the sky. I think that there are much more natural ways of getting high. Sitting on a porch swing sounds like summertime. If we had a porch swing, would it be a crime to sit until the sun fell like a golden bell? It chimes, looking like the good life that is my pantomime. You, my red and rosy, comfort me. Your rhubarb apple pie. Two sparrows standing on the same wire, waiting for the other to fly.
Hey, Naomi.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. It's really
And
nice to
everyone
see
else
you.
we don't see.
Apparently, there are some people here from Ithaca, so maybe
Oh.
some neighbors of yours.
That's so exciting.
I know, that really is. Well, Naomi, here's where I think we might start. I don't really know, but yesterday we were having such a nice conversation. Would you tell us just a little bit about what you struggle most with in the creative process? Jump right in there.
A little bit.
Or tell us the thing when you flow the most. You get to choose between those two.
Oh, okay. I don't really flow in long periods, which actually works with what's the hardest for me. So at the moment, what's hardest for me, just because of my circumstance in life, for the last several years, is because I have kids who are pretty young at home and they want my attention a lot. And so I for a while when they were really young, I really just couldn't create. I could start something, and I don't know. I did feel like I needed more space to finish something. So that lack of privacy and interruption is a challenge for me. But I, over the years, kind of got more skilled at doing things in little bits. And now I've realized I actually like writing or playing. If I sit down to play something for 5 minutes, I feel better. Like it's a relief, because in the past I just would say I don't have 5 minutes, or it's only 5 minutes, and what can I get done? But so I find that little bits of time spent doing anything just helps, and then it leads to later I'll stay up late when I thought I was too tired, just playing more because I was having so much fun earlier. Yeah, that's a little bit of an answer.
And now you've got those 3 little ones home all the time, so you've really got to seek out those moments where you can be creative, I bet.
Yeah, that's true. But I did find that I don't have to drive them anywhere. So
nice.
I'll kind of focus on them in the morning, and in the afternoon they're happy playing by themselves. Then they don't really need that much of me. So it's sort of more relaxed. Like outside of the house, there's no obligations.
Hey,
amazing.
Would you play something? Would you show us a little bit of your creative flair, a little of your music, so we have a sense how it goes?
I could play a little bit of a song that I've worked on in quarantine.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of something. So I was in the middle of writing songs to make a new album over the past few months, and I recorded 5 songs for it in December in my dad's studio. With Jefferson Hamer, who's a musician and producer, and he was helping me make this new record, and can't finish it right now in the studio. So, and I also looked at all these songs, and they feel like they're from a different time. Like time shifted, and all of our lives shifted. The world's different. So I can't work on that stuff. So I found this old poem that I had found. I guess I read it years ago. I kind of collect things because I really like words and putting words to music. And sometimes it's much easier to put someone else's words to music. So this poem is not about now, but it makes me feel better now. It's about going down to the sea, which I really miss. I don't live anywhere near the ocean or the beach. We have a nice lake in Ithaca, but I grew up near the ocean. So this is called Sea Fever. I'm just going to play the first stanza. It's a poem of 3 stanzas.
Well, I'm going to invite everyone just to relax, put on your headphones, lay back, and let's celebrate Naomi Sommers and her creative process.
Thanks. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky. And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by. And the winds kick and the wind song and the white sails shaking, and a gray mist on the sea's face, and a gray dawn breaking. I'll sing one more stanza.
Yeah, go for it.
I must go down to the sea again for the call of the running tide is a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied. And all I ask is a windy day and the white clouds flying and the flung spray and the blown spume and the seagulls crying.
Yeah. Nice, Naomi. I love that. Hey, that's got that nice waltz time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's beautiful.
It's funny, I didn't think of doing it in waltz. It just like some words.
Hey, Naomi, we got a question from Patty Broussard. She says, did you say Naomi had a TikTok or a YouTube channel? Tell us, do you have a YouTube or a TikTok channel?
I have no TikTok, but I do have TikTok. I have a YouTube channel. I would love to have people check it out. I've only recently started adding more videos to it. We have, actually my family's been we made one video, but we have plans to make more like home videos. So please go to Naomi Sommers' YouTube channel and subscribe. That would be nice. I'm trying to work on building that up.
So Naomi, I want to let everyone know, Naomi and I had another huge realization yesterday that we can actually harmonize on live on this with this technology. Kiki Sun says, I love your sound, Naomi. I will definitely be looking up your music. So you've got a new fan. That's nice.
Yeah.
One new fan at a time. That's all we need, one new fan. But
I appreciate it.
So anyway, yesterday Naomi and I were harmonizing, and this is radical and revolutionary, everyone. You are about to hear some groundbreaking material right now with an old song. So what do you say we try it? So everyone, this is Naomi Sommers and Hal Walker harmonizing together on The Water is Wide.
This is a concert. This is today's concert. Okay. The water is wide, and I can cross over, and neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and I. For love is gentle, and love is kind, and love is sweet when first it's new. But love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like morning dew. There is a ship and it sails the sea. She's loaded deep as deep can be, but not as deep as the love I'm in. I know not how I sink or swim. The water is wide, and I can cross over, and neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and I, and both shall row, my love and I.
Nice. That was really good. We got to do
Yeah.
more of that.
Yeah,
I
this
was
is a
I was
new
saying
thing
that's what
for
I
me.
need in my life. I need
Okay.
more of that. I need people sitting on the front porch with me singing harmonies, maybe from a distance.
Yeah, me too. A lot of people walk by where my house is, and I'm thinking I should just go and sit at the end of the driveway and see who wants to stop and sing
I
along or
know.
listen.
Well, Bobo Lavorna asked us, he said, how are you able to sing together without the latency problem? Well, here's the secret, Bobo. She is not listening to me. She is, that's the problem. She's just singing and I'm following her. I'm following her behind. And so as long as she doesn't listen, you guys hear us singing together. So guess what? Guess who just joined us? Phil Rosenthal. Or actually Phil Rosenthal's wife, who is Naomi's mom. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hi, Mom. Hi,
And
Bobo.
Sunflower Power Hour is here, and Dad are there. That's great. So now that Mom and Dad are here, we can relax a little bit, Naomi. And let's talk a little bit more about, here's a good question. Where's a place... Where do you get your inspiration from?
Well, my mom and dad.
Great answer.
Well, I grew up playing music. My dad's a bluegrass musician. My mom is also a musician, and we had a family band when I was younger, and my dad had a recording label and studio in the house. And that was definitely like the source of my inspiration to have music in my life all the time. And when I forget to play for a while, or get distracted by something, like when I think about my dad or about the music that we made and how that was just like the greatest thing to play music with family. Yeah. So I think really like playing with people, especially family or friends, but the communal, like making music together is what inspires me. Although I love writing songs by myself too, but people have that, it's like part of me.
Yeah, people often ask me who are my influences, and I'm not, as I said, I don't really listen to music. I have spent most of my life, like we didn't have albums growing up. I discovered the Beatles and the Rolling Stones in college. I kind of became an REM fan my freshman year of college. And then I discovered drum circles and walking down in downtown Chicago with a harmonica. And I never really opened up to the world of listening to music. So people, when they ask what my influences are, I never know what to say. But it's my dad. My dad was a singer and a piano player, and we would gather around the piano and sing hymns together. And I think that's where I get a lot of my musicality. So.
Yeah, and it's the harmony singing.
And the harmony singing too, yeah. I love harmony singing. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world.
Yeah, me too.
So that's where you get some of your influence or some of your inspiration. Mm-hmm. Would you share one more something with us? But we have a couple minutes, and we'd love to hear more music.
I thought of just sharing a song that I wrote a really long time ago, but that I still like playing, and some of the people who know me that are listening, this is a song that we've sung together. It's called "It'll Be All Right," and it's one of the songs I wrote like in 10 minutes. That I've almost never written a song so fast, but I feel like This one was just coming to me. I'll just play first couple verses. Come on over, come on down. Anyway you come, stick around. I need you to hold me tight. If you have to lie, just tell me it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Yes, it'll be alright. Anytime, place, country, day or night, it'll be alright. I know it will, if I have your arms to hold me still. If you get lonesome, and you surely will, that's when I'll show up on your doorsill. I may not bring flowers or fancy wine, but I'll find a way to tell you it'll be Yes, it'll be alright. Anytime, place, country, day or night, it'll be alright. Even if it's not, 'cause I'll be yours when that's all you've got.
Naomi, you obviously have it in your blood. That is really nice. I love it.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, the time has already come. Actually, we have about another minute. But how can we hear your music more?
On my website, Naomi Sommers with an O. I actually had an album I recorded in Nashville about 8-10 years ago, and you can hear the whole thing for free on my website if you go to the listen page.
Nice.
You can hear me on Spotify, and you can find me on iTunes and all the usual.
Where can we send you money? All this free stuff. We want to send you money.
I would love it if anyone wants. If you buy albums.
Yeah, buy albums. That's the way to do it. Buy enough of this free stuff. We need to buy the album.
Yeah, on Spotify you get nothing for that. So. But I would also appreciate anyone to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know. And then put a little ads on your YouTube, and you can earn 5 cents per
view. Or send me your email address, because I'm putting out new music, and for that, for my new album, I would like people to be aware of it.
So everyone, thanks, Naomi. In order to say goodbye, I'm going to introduce our next artist. On Wednesday, I'm having Amanda. What is your last name? Ooh, it's a kind of a challenging last name. Amanda, hold on a second. Udis? I gotta look it up. Udis Kessler. Sorry about that, Amanda. Amanda Udis Kessler is a wonderful songwriter. She actually wrote an original song especially for me to sing at our episode on Wednesday. So everyone, thank you, Naomi. This moment in music. Please spread the word. You know, this is going to be an ongoing thing. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you're not able to come live, then you can watch it anytime later on. And subscribe, do all those things. Naomi, thank you. Have a great day. Stay on, and we'll connect after the show. And here's Amanda Udis Kessler.
To work and turned on my computer. 300 emails required my reply. Dozens of voicemails awaited attention. I bet my inbox is full when I die. No break for lunch, I went straight to the treadmill. Right after work, there were errands to run. After I ate, I cleaned up the apartment. It drives me crazy when my will is done. Someone once said to consider the lilies. They do not toil and they do not spin. I say those lilies, they have it too easy. They're loose and they're lazy. It's almost a sin.
Yeah, Amanda. I love that. That's the kind of music I really love. That boom, chop, chop, boom, chop, chop, boom, chop, chop. Boom. So anyway, everyone, it is 11:28. I'll play about 30 seconds of ocarina before we do our final song. This moment in music. And as I close every show, here's our little song. Feel free to sing along. If you don't know it, then come back next week and you'll know it. Or I mean, not next week, but Wednesday. You've got a light inside you. Go on your way in peace. So shine that light, the light inside you. Go on your way in peace. The world is waiting in the hope of another day. She will carry you safely through the stumbles and the falls on your way. Just remember that I'm loving you and you're loving me. So as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace? One more time. You've got a light inside you. Go on your way in peace. So shine that light, the light inside you. Go on your way in peace. The world is waiting in the hope of another day. She will carry you safely through the stumbles and the falls on your way. Just remember that I'm loving you and you're loving me. So as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace? So as you go, won't you go on your way now in peace? Thank you all for being here. Thanks, Patty. Thanks, Tube. Tube is a regular. Thank you, Pam. Thanks the whole Rosenthal family. Bobo, I'm glad you were here. Come back again. Hey, Sunflower Power Hour, I hope you had a good time. Come back again. Kiki-san, love you. Bye-bye.